So hello everyone. So standard 12. Okay. Hopefully we are moving with the chapter in a proper way. Okay. So I hope so. If in this way the chapter goes on, so within still two and a half more weeks, I'll complete this full chapter. Okay. Alcohol, phenol, and ether. I hope you will be enjoying my lectures and you would be enjoying my theory. Okay. I am not a very highly intelligent person, as you know, okay, but as much as possible I am trying to delivering you. I know it is very uncomfortable for to study through the online methods, because there will be no interaction between the student and teacher as in the offline classes, but due to this situation you have to do it. Okay. See, if you are having any doubt, or if you are not understanding any logic, or if you are not understanding any theory, please you comment me. You guys are not commenting. So you comment if I am giving good lecture. If you don't want to comment or comment, it's okay, but if I am giving any bad point, or if you are not understanding any point, please you comment me. Either you comment on YouTube, or directly you can comment me on my software or you can comment me personally on my number. Okay, most of the students will be having my numbers. Okay, so please try to understand the logic. See, this organic chemistry is very easy, and 30% reduction also has been done in the exam. Okay. So we will do that 30% reduction also. After this chapter I will moving to the amines, then after amines we will see which chapter will come in my part. Okay. So guys, ready? So today we are going to discuss about the Lucas test, and this test is very important as exam point of view and as an alcohol part of view also. So what is this Lucas test? So first point is, this test is used to identify degree of alcohol. This test is used to identify the degree of alcohol. Clear? So this test is used to identify what? Degree of alcohol. Means what? See, whether the alcohol is of 3 degree or 2 degree or 1 degree. So by using this test, or by doing this test, we can identify whether the type of an alcohol is which type of an alcohol, whether the alcohol is of a 3 degree alcohol or 2 degree alcohol or 1 degree alcohol. You know 3 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol, 1 degree alcohol. See, what do you mean by 3 degree alcohol means? If OH containing carbon is associated with another 3 carbon, is known as a 3 degree alcohol. Clear? I know you know this, but just for your revision. If OH containing carbon is associated to another 2 carbon, then it is known as a 2 degree alcohol. You can see here. Here OH containing carbon is associated with 3 carbon, 3 degree alcohol. OH containing carbon associated with another 2 carbon, 2 degree alcohol. OH containing carbon is associated with only 1 carbon, is known as a, okay, or you can write down here more C also, not a issue, CH3, CH2, but OH containing carbon is only having 1 carbon, no? You can see OH containing carbon is having 2 carbon. So OH containing carbon, if it is associated with another 3 carbon, 3 degree alcohol, OH containing carbon associated with another 2 carbon, 2 degree, OH containing carbon associated to 1 carbon is known as a 1 degree alcohol. Clear? Now how we are doing? See, we are in this test, we are using one reaction, and that reaction is of an alkyl halide. That suppose if I am having ROH, this, before going to this, see, in Lucas test we are using the Lucas reagent. In Lucas reagent, what is the Lucas reagent? This has been asked many a time. That is HCl plus ZnCl2 is known as an Lucas reagent, in which ZnCl2 will be used as a catalyst. Please remember this. So HCl plus ZnCl2 is known as a Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent. Clear? Clear? Now one thing more, just for your MCQ remembering, that Lucas reagent means Lucas test will be fast with 3 degree, with 2 degree it will be slow, and with 1 degree it will be no reaction, means reaction remains clear, or after heating or on heating after some time. Clear? So this is very important, that Lucas test or Lucas reaction will be given on this spot very easily with 3 degree, slow with 2 degree and very slow with 1 degree. So I can write down here one series. The 3 degree alcohol is a very fast reaction, then 2 degree, then 1 degree in terms of Lucas test. So Lucas test, okay. So 3 degree alcohol will give speedily Lucas test, 2 degree will give bit slow then, and 1 degree will give very slow, even it requires heating. We will see this here. Clear this part? So it's very important, okay. Next here. In Lucas test, how we are doing? See, here we are taking alcohol, we are testing alcohol. So this R can be any, no? If R is associated, this R can be 3 degree, 2 degree or 1 degree. This R can be 3 degree, 2 degree or 1 degree. This Lucas test, this alcohol, we are reacting with HCl in the presence of ZnCl2 as a catalyst. So what will happen, you know, this H and this OH will remove as HCl, H2O, and formation of RCl will occur. Formation of RCl will occur. Now you can see here, there is a breaking of R and O here. So here the cleavage is of CO. So this example is of which kind of an example? CO cleavage is taking place here. Sorry, here I write down here. CO cleavage. Yes or no? See student, where I have removed the OH, I have removed the OH from R. So I am breaking this, means R is nothing but C only, no? So CO is breaking. So this cleavage is occurring. Which cleavage is occurring? CO cleavage. Means I am doing the chemical properties of alcohol involving CO cleavage. In that first property is Lucas test. So Lucas test is a chemical property of an alcohol involving CO cleavage. Clear this part? So see, this ROH react with HCl in the presence of ZnCl2. So what happened here? OH will come out, here H. So it will form here H2 and RCl. If this R is 3 degree, reaction will be very fast. If this R, it's 2 degree, reaction will be slow, and if this 1 degree, very slow, even on heating. So why it is forming so? See, I will give you one logic. As R will come from here, as R will be get out, as R is breaking, CO cleavage will break here, so it will form here what? Carbocation. When CO cleavage breaks, it forms what? Carbocation, no? So you can see here it is forming R plus. Yes or no? Now it is identified very easily that why the reaction will occur 3 degree fast, because see here. Now understand the logic I am telling you. Whatever I am discussing till yet, I have not discussed the Lucas test. I am discussing the competition points. The competition points, see here the first of all is CO cleavage. Understood why CO cleavage? If your OH is coming out from here, so this R is nothing but C, means OH is coming out, means this cleavage is taking place, means CO cleavage is taking place. So CO cleavage is taking place, means this Lucas test is an example of chemical properties of alcohol involving CO cleavage. Point number 2, that this when CO cleavage will takes place, the formation of carbocation will occur. Point number 3, this R can be this, that is 3 degree, this R can be 2 degree, yes or no? This R can be 2 degree, or this R can be 1 degree. This R can be 3 degree, this R can be 2 degree, or this R can be 1 degree. So this carbocation can be 3 degree carbocation, 2 degree carbocation, or 1 degree carbocation. Now we know one series in terms of stability. So see, stability of, please understand here, stability of carbocation is nothing but 3 degree carbocation is more stable than 2 degree, then more stable than 1 degree. Stability of carbocation. You know this or not? Yes or no? Understood? So this when R plus will come, when CO cleavage will takes place, carbocation forms. Understand the mechanism of CO cleavage, SN1 mechanism. That SN mechanism, understanding? OH, then carbocation is forming. Okay, so this R plus will come out. This R plus means carbocation is coming out. This R can be of 3 degree, can be 2 degree, can be 1 degree, means either 3 degree carbocation will come, or 2 degree carbocation will come, or 1 degree carbocation will come if 3 degree, 2 degree alcohol is used respectively. Clear this part? Now we know that stability of, now we are understanding that why the 3 degree alcohol reaction is fast, why 2 degree alcohol reaction is slow, and why 1 degree reaction, no reaction. On heating you will get, but here in the book no reaction. But my suggestion, my practical observation is that on adding 1 degree alcohol, on the spot reaction will not occur. I will put, sorry to tell you that I will put the video in your description. After seeing my lecture, you see the description video so that you will understand detail. Okay. So my practical explanation is, when I add the 1 degree alcohol using the Lucas test, as I add at the room temperature, reaction will not occur, but on heating and on highly shaking, I will get turbidity. I will show this. So you can write down here no reaction. Suppose, chalo. Solution remains clear. Clear? Clear? So here fast, here slow, and here no reaction. Solution remains clear. I will show everything. I will show. So why the reaction is 3 degree, very fast? So see, here R plus is carbocation. So either the carbocation will be 3 degree carbocation, either the carbocation will be 2 degree, or the carbocation will be 1 degree. Now we know the one series of stability. So stability of a carbocation is something but what? 3 degree carbocation is more stable, then 2 degree, then 1 degree. Now we know one more logic to remember here, that rate of reaction is directly proportional to carbocation stability. One more reaction, remember, one more logic, this is very important, I am writing here, that write down rate of reaction is directly proportional to stability of carbocation. Clear? The rate of reaction is directly proportional to what? Stability of carbocation. Who is more stable? 3 degrees most stable carbocation. So its rate of reaction will be very fast. And whose rate of reaction will be very fast? The reaction will occur in slow time, means fast reaction. Understood? See, this is the stability of carbocation. 3 degree carbocation, 2 degree carbocation is greater than 1 degree, means 3 degree is the most stable carbocation. Now this is one logic of alcohol, phenol, ether, or in a general organic chemistry you would have studied. The rate of reaction is directly proportional to stability of carbocation. Means one who is more stable, the rate of reaction will be fast. One who is less stable, the rate of reaction will be slow. Now who is more stable? 3 degrees more stable. So rate of reaction also will be more. So rate of reaction will be more, means more rate of reaction means it will complete in a less time, means the reaction is fast. 1 degree is the least stable, means the stability is less of 1 degree, means rate of reaction is also slow, very less. So rate of reaction is very slow, means it will take more time to complete, means no reaction. Understood? So can anyone tell that why 3 degree carbocation, why the Lucas test is very fast with 3 degree alcohol? Because in 3 degree alcohol there is a formation of 3 degree carbocation. As 3 degree carbocation is more stable according to this series. Also rate of reaction is directly proportional to the stability of carbocation. So carbocation is more stable due to this, according to rate of reaction directly proportional to stability of carbocation. Rate of reaction is also very high for 3 degree carbocation. Rate of reaction is very high for 3 degree of carbocation, that means it will complete in shorter time, and when it completes in a shorter time the reaction is fast. The reaction is fast. Write down this, chalo. Write down this key point. Lucas test is very fast with 3 degree alcohol. Lucas test is very fast with 3 degree alcohol because during the reaction there is a formation of 3 degree carbocation, because during the reaction there is a formation of 3 degree carbocation. 3 degree carbocation. As the stability of a carbocation is, write down this, as the stability of carbocation is, write down this, as the stability of a carbocation is, write down this first, okay. As the stability of a carbocation is 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree, comma, 3 degree carbocation is most stable. 3 degree carbocation is most stable. 3 degree carbocation is most stable. Hence, according to the reaction, according to the 3 degree carbocation is more stable, hence according to the formula rate of reaction directly proportional to stability of carbocation, hence according to the formula rate of reaction directly proportional to the stability of carbocation, hence according to the formula rate of reaction is directly proportional to the stability of carbocation. So rate of reaction is very high for 3 degree carbocation. According to formula rate of reaction directly proportional to carbocation, stability of carbocation. Therefore, the rate of reaction for 3 degree carbocation is very high. Therefore, rate of reaction for 3 degree carbocation is very high. Therefore, rate of reaction for 3 degree carbocation is very high. That is it takes very less time to complete the reaction. That is, it takes very less time to complete the reaction. Hence, the reaction occurs very fast or on the spot. Hence, the reaction occurs very fast or on the spot. Clear? Hence, the reaction occurs very fast or on the spot. Clear this part? Okay, this logic understood? Okay, so now see here. Now what we are doing in the Lucas test, see in Lucas test what we are doing, first we are taking alcohol. Suppose I am taking 1 degree alcohol, sorry, if I am taking first 3 degree alcohol, and this is CO cleavage now because we are breaking this, so this is CO cleavage example, and when I add the HCl in the presence of ZnCl2, so this OH and this H will comes out, H2O, and what will occur? CCl, CH3, CH3 and CH3. This again you will understand in the haloalkane and halorine, okay. So this formation will occur according to this logic, but this reaction is occurring very fast reaction on the spot. As soon as you add HCl and ZnCl2 in at 3 degree alcohol, as you add it, you will get here reaction very fast, and what do you observe? You observe that here turbidity is formed. Turbidity means like white color, like limca color, limca you are drinking, no? So turbidity will be formed, with oily drops, appear, okay. This is observation in 1 degree alcohol, okay. So in 3 degree alcohol, so oily drops appear on the upper layer and it will be turbidity will be formed with oily drops. And on this spot, as soon as you add HCl in 3 degree alcohol, as you add it, this observation will be taken. It will not take a time, on this spot, instant. So this reaction is at instant. At instant means what? On the spot. This will be seen. As you add it, you will see this for 3 degree alcohol. Clear? Because this is 3 degree alcohol, no? So the observation will take place on this spot. As you add it, the reaction is very fast. Why reaction is very fast for 3 degree alcohol? Because in 3 degree alcohol there is a formation of a carbocation. We will see this in the mechanism. There is a formation of a carbocation, and carbocation stability is very high. So rate of reaction is also very high. Means when rate of reaction is very high, it will complete in a shorter time. Means the rate of reaction is very high. The rate of reaction the reaction is fast. So this reaction is very fast. On this spot, as you add it, we will see the observation. You can say it's a 3 degree alcohol. I will give the video in the description. Do not worry about it. Okay, you can see it. It's a video only for say 2 minutes. Now, if I take 2 degree alcohol, say I am taking 2 degree alcohol. This is 2 degree alcohol, you know. So what will happen, you know? I'll add here HCl, same ZnCl2. So what will happen? This H and this OH will form what? H2O. Here C, here Cl, here CH3, here H and here CH3. So here what will happen? Here the observation we see, on this spot we will not see. We will see here turbidity. We will see here turbidity, but after some time, say 5 minutes, after 5-10 minutes we will see. We have to shake it also. Okay, so you add HCl to 2 degree alcohol. You add HCl to 2 degree alcohol. So this is a test tube. I mean that I am filling 2 degree alcohol. I am adding HCl, ZnCl2. If I see if on this spot turbidity is formed and only drops on this spot, as I add it forms 3 degree. If I add it and doesn't form, then it is not a 3 degree. When I start to shake it, and if it forms turbidity, oh, it is a 2 degree alcohol. So turbidity will be forming after some time. On this spot, like this, will be not formed. Okay. Now, now we will go with a 1 degree alcohol. Now we will go with a 1 degree alcohol. So you take 1 degree alcohol, say CH3, CH2OH. When you add HCl and ZnCl2, so what will happen? So you will form here H2O, CH3, CH2Cl. Okay. Clear solution. No change. No turbidity, no oily drops, nothing. No change. On heating very long time, you will obtain, that is my observation which I have seen in the laboratory, but in your book they written no change, no solution remains clear, as if nothing has happened only. Clear? So you take 1 degree alcohol and you add HCl, you add ZnCl2, you will see. So you will be thinking, oh, nothing has happened. Okay, start to shake. So you start to shake. Shaking after 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then also nothing happens. So you understand 1 degree alcohol. If you add HCl and ZnCl2, on this spot reaction occur, on this spot turbidity forms, oily drops appear on the spot. As you add it, understand 3 degree alcohol. You add it, HCl and ZnCl2, on this spot doesn't form, turbidity and oily drops, shake it. On shaking after 5 to 6 minutes, keep it. If oily drops and turbidity forms, understand, oh, it is a 2 degree alcohol. Again you take 1 degree alcohol, if you add it, HCl, ZnCl2, keep it. If on this spot doesn't form, it is not a 3 degree alcohol. Start to shake it. When you shake it, 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you keep it as it is, nothing change occur, no change occur, remains as it is, solution remains clear. Understand, it is a 1 degree alcohol. Clear? So on adding the Lucas reagent to 3 degree alcohol, on adding the Lucas reagent to an alcohol, suppose. So on adding the Lucas reagent, if the reaction occur on this spot, turbidity and oily drops appear on this spot, then understand it is a 3 degree alcohol. On adding Lucas reagent to an alcohol, and if turbidity forms on shaking after 5 to 10 minutes, then understand it is a 2 degree alcohol. By adding Lucas reagent to an alcohol and if the solution remains clear, that is, there doesn't show any turbidity even on shaking after 5 minutes, 20 minutes, after half an hour, doesn't show any kind of turbidity or oily drops on shaking also, after some time also, the solution remains clear, then understand it is a 1 degree alcohol. So this is nothing but your Lucas test. Clear? So here an observation we have seen that as we add the Lucas reagent to 3 degree alcohol, on the spot the turbidity is forming. Means what? This shows that 3 degree alcohol is very fast reaction with Lucas test, with Lucas reagent. So why 3 degree alcohol is showing very fast reaction with Lucas reagent? The reason is, in 3 degree alcohol there is a formation of a carbocation. Which carbocation? 3 degree carbocation. 3 degree carbocation is highly stable. Whereas 3 degree carbocation is highly stable, so rate of a reaction is directly proportional to stability. So 3 degree carbocation stability is more, so rate of reaction is also very more. Means rate of reaction is very more means the reaction will complete in a shorter time, means the reaction is very fast. That is why 3 degree carbocation formation occurs in 3 degree alcohol. That is why 3 degree alcohol is very very fast towards the Lucas test. Clear this part? Clear? Now you will understand its mechanism. Its mechanism is very simple. And here ZnCl2 will act as a catalyst. See here. So make a heading, mechanism of Lucas test. Clear? So write down the mechanism. Understood how Lucas test is an example of? Lucas test is an example of CO cleavage. Yes or no? So mechanism of Lucas test. Now see. So in first, see. So in first step, what are you doing? You know, you are taking one alcohol, and we are reacting with catalyst ZnCl2. First, HCl will not come because you know Lucas reagent is what? Lucas reagent is ZnCl2 plus HCl. This is Lucas reagent. Now we will understand something about ZnCl2. See ZnCl2, what you are thinking, you know, you are thinking just now, this is a metal, this is a non-metal. So there is an ionic bond present between them. No. According to Fajan's rule says, there is not at all completely ionic bond between any compound. Means there is not a complete ionic bond, there is no complete covalent bond. Clear? Point number 2, Fajan says, covalent character increases as we move in the period. So covalent character increases in period. What I mean to tell is, understand, it's very easy. Okay. Now this ZnCl2 has formed reaction with this C in this way. Now see here, Zn electrons are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, means Zn outermost orbit electron is not completely filled. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still how many requires? 4 requires. Also it has empty d orbital. There is also empty d orbital, no? Because it belongs to the d block element, so there are empty d orbital in Zn. Mean, see the Zn outermost orbit. Zn outermost orbit 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4 electrons are required. Means it is in requirement of an electron like AlCl3. AlCl3 also forming after formation of Al with 3 Cl. So 2, 4, 6. Still 2 electrons are required and belonging to 13 groups. So you remember this is Lewis acid. So similar case is this also. Zn outermost orbit is not completely filled up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4 electron space is required. And also there is empty d orbital. Means they are capable of taking the electron. Who? Zn. So Zn is capable of taking the electron. Means this ZnCl2 is nothing but a Lewis acid. Will act as a what? Lewis acid. So I know you are wondering, sir, how it's possible? It's possible. It is there. Why? Because it is not completely ionic. So here electron transfer is not taking place because covalent character increases in the period. Are you understanding or no? So according to Fajan's rule, there is no completely ionic bond or no completely covalent bond. And you know that he also told that covalent character increases while moving in the period from LHS to RHS. So here covalent bond also increases. Means here shading of electron takes place. If you see the structure of ZnCl2, so this will be the structure. So Zn is making 2 bond with chlorine. So 2 and 4. Still 4 electrons are required. 4 electrons are required and it has an empty d orbital Zn because it belongs to d block element. So it has an empty d orbital and there are 4 electron requirement. Means Zn is capable of taking the electrons. So any compound which is capable of taking the electrons are known as a Lewis acids. So this Zn will act as a Lewis acid here. Understand? Huh? It's very important. So this ZnCl2, which is a catalyst, will act as a Lewis acid. Means it has a capacity to take the electron due to empty d orbital. Now see, there are 2 lone pair here on this oxygen. So this lone pair will be donated to this Zn. This lone pair will be donated to this Zn because it has a capacity to take the electron. This is very important key point. If you forget this, we will forget the mechanism of Lucas test. This logic you remember that ZnCl2 in Lucas reaction, first who will come? First ZnCl2 will come to do the reaction. How? That ZnCl2 will act as a Lewis acid and it will be having the capacity to take the electron due to presence of empty d orbital and also it has not completely outermost orbit electron, or it is a Lewis acid in this way, remember. So this is also very important MCQ, that ZnCl2 in Lucas reagent will act as Lewis acid. Clear? So what the reaction will occur? See, the change will occur will, this is R, this is O, and O is making bond with this ZnCl2, this is H. So out of 2 lone pair, 1 lone pair gone, so 1 positive charge will come, 1 lone pair will come. So he has given the electron, oxygen has given the electron, so create positive charge. Zinc has taken the electron, creates negative charge. Clear? Now simple logic. Now this oxygen is a more electronegative element. So this on this oxygen positive charge doesn't look good. So he will try to take the electron. Now see this R. This oxygen will start to attract the electron from this R, because it will show positive I effect. So what will form? It will form here R plus, yes or no, plus O, here H, here ZnCl2 and here minus. There was 2 lone pair here and he has taken the electron, so 1 lone pair more will be created. Oxygen has the capacity to make a 2 bond. So there are 2 bond, means When there are two bonds, means there will no sign will come. Now this R can be 2 degree, 1 degree or 3 degree, means this R is now a what? Now this R is a carbocation. If the carbocation is 3 degree, the reaction will occur very fast. 2 degree slow and 1 degree very slow, means no reaction will occur. Because carbocation is directly proportional to what? Rate of a reaction. Stability of a carbocation directly proportional to rate of a reaction. Clear this understood? So there is a formation of carbocation. Now see a student. From here to here you see. From here to here you see the cleavage is taking place between R and O. If you see from here to here, you see there is a cleavage of R and O. Yes or no? See, R plus is forming. Means this is an example of CO cleavage. This is an example of CO cleavage. Clear? Understood this now? Okay. So now what will happen? Now, how to move further? So now what will happen? See, just I have used ZnCl2 only. Now one thing more I have HCl. Now HCl will come in the picture. So this was the first part. Now I will show the second part. First part with ZnCl2, now I will show the second part with the HCl. So I was having R plus, I was having O, I was having H, I was having ZnCl2 on which minus was there. I was having 2 lone pair and no charge. Now in picture HCl will come. In picture HCl, so what will happen? This is H plus and this is Cl minus. Now this H plus is in a requirement of electron, because H plus means what? How many electron? 0 electron. So this H plus, this oxygen is having 2 extra electrons. So this oxygen will donate the electron to this H plus and make a bond between O and H here, and this R plus and Cl minus will do the reaction. So here RCl will be formed, and the rate of reaction with Cl, it depends on the type of a carbocation. The rate of reaction with Cl, the formation of R plus and Cl or the formation of RCl, is depend on upon the type of the carbocation. Formation of RCl depends on the type of formation of carbocation. If 3 degree carbocation, the reaction will be very fast. 2 degree carbocation, reaction will be very slow. 1 degree, very very slow, no reaction. On heating and all we will see this, but at room temperature no reaction. Clear? Now here what will happen? Here it will be happening. See here O, there was H, there was ZnCl2. On this ZnCl2 there was a minus charge. This one lone pair was donated to this H. One who gives the electron creates positive charge, and there are 1 lone pair. Now see here what will happen. Now here again further, if I move here further, I will move here further. So now this oxygen again having a positive charge. Oxygen is an electronegative element, so it doesn't like the positive charge. What he will do? He will start to attract the electron from this Zn, which he has given the electron, he will take back. So what will happen? Here RCl was formed. Here what will form? Here this ZnCl2 will give its electron and forms what? ZnCl2. Back I got ZnCl2, which I was used as a reagent, and remaining is what here? Oxygen, here H, and there was 1 lone pair, and extra lone pair will be taken by Zn. So there is a formation of water here. So this is nothing but what? Water. So this is the mechanism of Lucas reagent. So in first step what will happen? Alcohol will come to ZnCl2. Why? ZnCl2 is a Lewis acid. It has an empty d orbital, means it has a capacity to take the electron. So oxygen 1 lone pair is given to this Zn, and there will be reaction. This is a unstable complex will be formed. Now to gain the stability, oxygen has to make a new bond with ZnCl2. So this due to this R. So this oxygen to stabilize, it will start to take the electron from this R. So it will form here R plus, and this complex will be formed. Now see here, there is a completely, it is seen that there is a cleavage of CO. There is a cleavage of CO, means this is an example of CO. So here there is a formation of a carbocation. That's why at the starting of the lecture only itself I have explained the carbocation stability and all. So there is a formation of carbocation. Now in the second step, ZnCl2 I have used, now I will use HCl. So now these two come will back. So this is I am writing here, now HCl will come. So HCl will split into form of H plus and Cl minus. Now this is oxygen having 1 lone pair, will be donated to H plus, and R plus will react with Cl minus. Now this R plus reaction with Cl minus, it depends on the type of a carbocation. If 3 degree carbocation, reaction will be very fast. If 2 degree carbocation, slow. 1 degree carbocation, very slow, because stability of a carbocation directly proportional to rate of reaction. 3 degree carbocation is more stable, so rate of reaction will be very fast, so reaction will occur in very short time. That's why you are seeing the turbidity on the spot as you add the Lucas reagent. Clear? So RCl will be formed here, and here you will form this one complex. Now what will happen? Again oxygen got the positive charge. So he has to stabilize this positive charge. So he will start to attract the electron which is he has given to the ZnCl2. So to this new bond has been broke, this new bond has been made. So to make a new bond, this old bond should be broken. So this Zn, it will start to attract the electron from this Zn. So this ZnCl2 will be separated. And in the formation of what? H2O will occur, which is stable. Now oxygen is making 2 bond, it has made a 2 bond, no charge will come. When this is a water, this is RCl, ZnCl2. That's why I told you this ZnCl2 is acting as a catalyst. See, ZnCl2 has helped to do the reaction but doesn't involve in the reaction. Just it has helped. So that's what a catalyst. Catalysts are the substance which will help to do the reaction but doesn't involve in the reaction. So see, ZnCl2 previously was ZnCl2. Finally also I got back ZnCl2. Means this ZnCl2 is acting as a catalyst here. Clear this part? Clear? Now, so from this we understood one thing, that 1 degree carbocation or 1 degree alcohol, the reaction is very slow. But there is one exception here. What is the exception? We will see this. First you take a screenshot. There are certain exception we have to see here. And what is that exception? We will see. Understood this? ZnCl2 here is acting as a Lewis acid. Now see here. 2-3 exception I will show you. First, see, if suppose we understood that 1 degree alcohol, no reaction, okay, or solution remains clear, solution remains clear. Now, just now only we have seen this summarized, that 1 degree alcohol in that solution will remains clear. But if I use this type of an alcohol, then what to do? If I use this type of an alcohol, then what to do? Now see here. So this is also 1 degree alcohol only, no? OH containing carbon is associated to 1 carbon. OH containing carbon is associated to 1 carbon only, no? So here also what we will do? Here also we will see here HCl and here ZnCl2. Yes or no? That only we are seeing now. So there will be formation of what? Here there will be formation of CH2 plus. Yes or no? So what you are thinking, that it is also 1 degree alcohol. Now 1 degree alcohol, the solution remains clear. No, here the reaction is very fast. Here the reaction is very fast. So this is an exception. So in arylic alcohol, in aryl alcohol, where the ring will come. So there is also formation of 1 degree carbocation. No? So this 1 degree carbocation reaction should be very slow. Yes or no? But the reaction is very fast. Why reaction is very fast? Now see here. Because this is a resonance stabilized. Here resonance will play the picture. So resonance stabilization will take place. So due to resonance, see the resonance will take place. No, this, you know, the resonance will come here. This, suppose I am taking this here. So this bond will break here, then this will come here, then this. So resonance. So due to this resonance, stability will be more. So this 1 degree alcohol of arylic form, the resonance, due to resonance stabilize. They are due to stabilize what? Resonance. So again their stability increases. The stability increases due to what? Resonance. So stability directly proportional to what? Rate of reaction. Yes or no? So rate of reaction also increases. Means if the 1 degree alcohol is of a phenyl form or this ring form, if 1 degree alcohol is of a phenyl form or ring form, the rate of a reaction will be very fast. But if a linear chain of alcohol is there, 1 degree alcohol, if linear chain like RCH2OH, this is linear chain, RCH2OH. If linear chain of alcohol is there, then the reaction or solution remains clear, no solution, no reaction. But instead of this AR comes, means ring comes, then the reaction will be very fast. Why the reaction will be very fast? Because there will be formation of a carbocation, and that carbocation from aryl chain, it will be stabilized due to the resonance. So resonance means one who is resonant, the stability will be increased, so rate of reaction also will increase. So for this type of 1 degree alcohol, phenyl ring type of an 1 degree alcohol, so for benzylic alcohol, Lucas test is very fast. For methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, the rate of reaction is very slow. So the Lucas test will not show the reaction. Understood? So I will write down one shortcut here, ROH. Okay, ROH, or I can say here ROH, where R is 1 degree, no Lucas test. No Lucas test. AROH or ARCH2OH, Lucas test very fast, very fast. So see here, this is also 1 degree alcohol. No? OH containing carbon is attached to only one carbon. But if R comes, no Lucas test or very slow. Or if aryl chain comes, this phenyl ring comes, the Lucas test will be very fast. Because in aryl chain there will be formation of a carbocation. This formation of a carbocation will be highly stable due to the resonance. So due to resonance, the stabilizing occurs. So stability increases due to resonance. So stability occurs, rate of reaction occurs, means the reaction will occur very fast. 1 degree phenylic alcohol. But if 1 degree linear chain alcohol, the reaction is not occurring because there is no resonance there. That's why. Understanding? One more exception I will tell. Suppose if anyone they are asking, okay, does this Lucas test shows or not? Phenol does Lucas test shows? See here. So phenol we have to remove this only, because OH will be removed to form a water. So there will be this formation. So this is highly unstable. This species is highly unstable. When this species is highly stable, so no reaction. It's not like that highly unstable means stability is increasing. No, highly unstable means stability is very least. Highly unstable means least stability or least stability. Highly unstable means what? There is no stability. No stability. No stability means stability is very low. So rate of reaction is also very low. Means rate of reaction is very less. Means it requires very more time. Means here in short no reaction occurs. So for this type of the Lucas test, for this type of alcohol Lucas test, no, it doesn't occur. But instead if I say like this, CH2OH, so they will form here, so I will form here this CH2 plus. So this is 1 degree alcohol, and we know that 1 degree alcohol does not show any Lucas test, but this 1 degree alcohol will show because they are stabilized due to resonance. So stabilized due to resonance means stability will increase, rate of reaction also will increase, means it will complete in a shorter time. So this type of 1 degree alcohol will show the Lucas test. This type of will not show the Lucas test, so no reaction. Clear? So these are certain logic you have to remember this. One more thing I like to say, if I take chiral carbon, see here, one thing, I hope you taken the screenshot, okay. This also I would have done, but I am just taking for your information. Now see here, COH, here C2H5, here CH3 and here CH3. So this is something but your what? Chiral carbon. Yes or no? If you do the reaction, so it will show the racemic mixture. Now if I do here HCl and ZnCl2, so there are two types of a product can be formed. Either here Cl will be forming, or so there are two possibilities, either either OH will be here or OH will be here. If OH is here, Cl will come here. If OH is there, Cl will come here. So there are two possibilities. Clear this part? So I will call as this as retention, and this I will call as a inversion. This whole thing you know, yes or no? So this is retention and this is inversion, or I can say these two will form a what? Racemic mixture. Dextro and levo. I hope you understood, no? Racemic mixture. So they will form a what? Racemic mixture. But if you take so I mean to tell, if you take a 3 degree alcohol in which there are chiral carbon, such a carbon which you have a chiral carbon, and when you do the Lucas test, so during the Lucas test there will be a formation of a racemic mixture. Either retention will occur or inversion, means mixture will occur of retention and inversion. So with this type of a mixture we say as a racemic mixture. Clear this part? Now next last point, one key point, with HCl, we are again we are doing with HCl, but same type of reaction we can also do with HBr, we can also do with HI, and we can also do with HCl. So same type of a reaction, we are removing here OH and putting the Cl, no? So we can put here Cl, even Br, we can even I. So I can react the alcohol 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. If HCl is coming means Lucas reagent only, Lucas test only, but HCl means Lucas test. But it is not like that alcohol will only react with HCl. If HCl means Lucas test. So it can also react with HBr, it can also react with HI. So who is the speed up towards the reaction? So HI will show the very fast reaction with alcohol. HI will show the very fast reaction with alcohol, but in the presence of red phosphorus. So we will see this in the next class. So this HI will show very fast reaction with alcohol, but in the presence of a red phosphorus. And if I am taking HCl plus alcohol and plus ZnCl2, so this is a Lucas test, or I can show HBr. So these are not a Lucas test, okay. HCl plus ZnCl2 is only known as a Lucas test, but I can do the reaction of alcohol with HBr as well as with HI. So this is the series or the easy going of the reaction. So HI greater than HBr than the HCl. But HI reaction is coming, it will also be in the presence of red phosphorus. So these are the certain key points which I am telling. So in next class I will go with the reaction with PBr3 and with the reaction with phosphorus of HI. We will see the next class. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, please let me know so that I can continue, clear your doubts. Thank you.